Okay guys, so now when you're trying to create a deeper swoop, something more romantic, all you're going to do is take apart maybe 2 to 3 panels, no more than that, because this is still going to stay just as it is. So you just want to release your pipe cleaner, just like that. Let them go. You know, you're going to kind of redesign that. And then get back to the pleating process. So you want to just get the edge of your fabric, bring it exactly to where you want it to go, make your marker, meaning hold it exactly where it needs to be. Then you just want to lift it up, right? And then just grab from the bottom. Just like that. Make sure the pleats are kind of as deep or as loose as you want them. Then secure it to your backdrop. And you want to do this for each color. Since they are more loose, I highly wouldn't suggest you to grab more than one panel at a time. So same thing for your next panel. You just want to bring it exactly where it needs to go. Make your mark. Then you just want to lift it up so that you can grab it from the bottom. And then just let it naturally do what it's going to do on its own. Then you just secure it. Get your pipe cleaner. Give it a twist or two. Same thing for your next piece. Make sure you're closing in the gap. Make your mark. And then just bring it on in. Go all the way down. Come up, come up, come up. Just like that. Now once you get to this point, you more than likely will need 2 pipe cleaners that are tied together. So it could be wide enough, or long enough rather. Then for your last piece, same exact thing. Bring it exactly where you want it to go. And just let it come on in naturally. Let them pleats fall in there. It's not a lot of work on your behalf. And that's pretty much it. Once you have everything secure, now you want to go in and clean up. So main thing I'm looking for now is any kind of empty spots such as this. Any kind of pleating, the edging may be coming out or anything like that. They're the things you want to kind of take your time, take your extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's going to make a huge difference in the ending part of your design. And just start perfecting things, right? So if you're trying to fix something up here, remember, go down the bottom and all you do is you locate the error, you pull on it to find where it is, and then you pull back in the opposite direction. Kind of tighten things up. Get all that closed in. Anything that's maybe a little too loose, just kind of tighten it up. Again, look for your seams, make sure nothing is sticking out. If you need to tuck anything, kind of hide it away, this is your time to do so. Once you see everything and it is kind of like polished how you want it to be, then you're going to secure your tie back and everything on this side is done. You do the same thing on the opposite side. So normally if you're doing something like it's really deep, really heavy, your gather is going to be bigger than normal. So I highly suggest you use something extra long. If you're trying to use maybe the pre-made or prefabricated ones that has the Velcro, 9 times out of 10 it's going to pop. So I highly suggest you invest in some of these bling wraps. That way you can make the adjustment according to whatever you need. So you just want to kind of get that in there. Make sure your pipe cleaners are all kind of hidden. push down any extra ones that may be a little exposed. Just get it nice and tight. Secure it with a pin. And again, I'm using the pearl tip pin. Clean up your bottom. That's always standard rule of thumb. And that's the difference with a straight A line, right? A straight A line, swoop, and this is a really deep romantic swoop. So this you kind of would go for if you're trying to create an atmosphere that is romantic. Normally it's at weddings or anything that's very feminine, real posh, real chic. This is more events that's more stoic, more maybe corporate or anything like that, where everything is kind of clean lines, straight lines, and it's really simple, simplicity. If you're going for simplicity, go for this. If you're going for extravagant, kind of romantic, you go for this, okay? So that is how you create the two different swags. One is straight A-line, and this is a deep swoop, romantic swoop. Lastly, I'm going to show you guys a scallop and how to create swag in the middle, and that will complete this design.